It was the decade of Kerry Swenson and the Mountain Men, Dan and Don Nichols.
The defendant got his pistol out, and the old man grabbed his rifle.
What's the next thing you recall after realizing the defendant was standing right above you with his weapon?
But I was shot.
By the way, the prosecutor in that case, Governor-to-be Mark Roscoe. In politics, it was the decade of Ted Schwinden, of Missoula's all-female Board of County Commissioners, and of a property tax revolt led by a quartet of ladies from the Bitterroot. It was the decade of Darby Lumber and the Great Log Haul.
I've never seen anything like this. This is where the working man is, right here.
Through Missoula, Lolo, Stevensville, and Victor, the trucks met with some protest but overwhelming support until finally they converged, all 300 of them in Darby.
The 80s also saw Ronald Reagan's veto of a Montana wilderness bill. It was a decade when huge fires made news, first in 1984, then again in 1988. Back in the 80s, you could still see eagles along McDonald Creek in Glacier National Park. But on some winter days, you had a hard time seeing down the street because of Missoula's air pollution. In the 80s, Missoula welcomed in Washington Grizzly Stadium and the new St. Patrick Hospital. But a new baseball park? That we weren't ready for yet.
The people have spoken, their decision is no, and I think I should abide by that.
Mayor Bill Craig was one of the people whose death affected us in the 80s. We also lost his successor, longtime civic leader John Toole, Sheriff's Deputy Alan Kimmery, and Secretary of State Jim Waltermeyer. KPAX News changed too. In 1986, we unveiled an all-local newscast with new faces, a new look, and a new name, the News Station. It was the beginning of a new era. I'm Ian Marquand for Montana's News Station,